In isolation, the Chevrolet Equinox seems to be a competent mainstream compact SUV. It offers plenty of features even in base LS trim, including myriad safety tech, heated power side mirrors, Wi-Fi hotspot capability, and LED headlights with auto high beam functionality. The design of the Equinox is inoffensive, a minor refresh to its looks rolled out for the 2022 model year and spiffed it up some. It offers a generously sized interior with plenty of room for passengers and sufficient cargo space. Underneath is a chassis that's more playful than you might expect, but the Equinox's anemic turbocharged 1.5-liter four-cylinder engine puts a cap on how much driving enjoyment can be had with the roughly 3,650-pound crossover. In reality, the Equinox is bland and innocuous compared to the many flavorful compact SUVs it competes against, including stellar models like the Mazda CX-50, Honda CR-V, Volkswagen Tiguan, and Ford Bronco Sport. That hasn't stopped the Equinox from being one of this large class's best sellers. Clearly, the public values the Equinox's inoffensive combination of roominess, features, and price enough to overlook its sleepy performance and low-key personality. For the 2023 model year, the Chevrolet Equinox sees only minor changes, including a gain of 5 horsepower for the 1.5-liter turbo, which brings it up to 175 ponies. Torque remains the same at 203 pound-feet of twist. 3 of the 8 available paint colors are new this year, as is the switch from a conventional vacuum-boosted brake system to an electronically assisted system that Chevrolet refers to as e-Boost. Chevy has also rolled out Sport and Midnight Edition models for the base LS trim level. Although the Equinox lineup includes a value-packed base LS model as well as the Premier, which sits at the top of the pecking order, we'd opt for the mid-grade RS. Its standard features include blind spot monitoring, dual-zone climate control, heated front seats, a leather-wrapped steering wheel, a power liftgate, rear cross-traffic alert, and remote start. You can get similar content in an LT by adding the confidence and convenience package, but we prefer the darkened trim of the RS and think they justify the price difference between the two. Engine, transmission, and performance. Underpowered and frequently out of breath, the turbocharged 1.5-liter four-cylinder engine won't win any fans with its sluggish performance. And it's the sole offering for the Equinox. The boosted i4 makes 175 horsepower, and when paired with the optional, and heavier, all-wheel drive system, front-wheel drive is standard. It takes a heavy foot to hustle the Equinox up to highway speeds. The 6-speed automatic shifts seamlessly, though it's reluctant to downshift when extra power is needed as it's geared towards fuel economy, pun intended. Agreeable and easy to drive, the Equinox handles competently, and its steering is accurate and direct. The ride can be harsh at times, though, particularly with the optional 19-inch wheels. 17s or 18s are standard, and rougher stretches of road transmit some unpleasantness into the cabin. The Chevy can also tow up to 3,500 pounds when properly equipped. Fuel economy and real-world MPG. The EPA estimates that the front-wheel drive Equinox will earn 26 miles per gallon in the city and 31 miles per gallon on the highway. Adding all-wheel drive reduces ratings by 2 and 1 mile per gallon, respectively. We subjected an earlier Equinox model with the 1.5-liter engine and front-wheel drive to our 75 miles per hour real-world fuel economy test route, where it returned 32 miles per gallon. Interior, comfort, and cargo. The Equinox's cabin is nicely styled and put together from durable materials. Both front and rear seat passengers should find themselves comfortable in the spacious interior, with enough amenities to keep them content on longer trips. The cabin features plenty of cup holders, but most interior luxuries are offered as either optional equipment for LT models or standard content on RS and Premier models. Some rivals offer more space behind the rear seats, but we still managed to fit 8 of our carry-on suitcases back there. Aside from a capacious center console storage bin, the Equinox's cabin storage is merely average. Infotainment and connectivity. A 7.0-inch touchscreen and 8.0-inch unit is optional. Displays Chevrolet's MyLink infotainment interface atop the Equinox's dash. The system continues to impress with its ease of use and quick responses. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, as are Bluetooth phone and audio streaming, USB connectivity, and an auxiliary input jack. Standard 4G LTE onboard Wi-Fi makes the Equinox one of the best connected crossovers. Stay tuned to AutoRBX for all the latest, and let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.